Welcome into Wager Talk TV. I am Drew Martin, joined by Tony Mejia and Brian Leonard of WagerTalk.com as we're talking the Dallas Cowboys, Philadelphia Eagles here. NL East matchup. That's NFC East matchup. Got my MLB playoffs in my mind. But Tony, coming to you first. Philadelphia Eagles, minus 5-point home favorites, 42 being the total. Of course, Jalen Hurts and the crew coming back to Philadelphia. Dallas, hey, who's going to be taking snaps at quarterback? What's your thoughts here, Eagles and Cowboys, Tony?
Yeah, the question of the week in Dallas before they prepare to play Philadelphia on Sunday night is, can Dak spin it? That's what Jerry Jones wondered out loud in his weekly press conference that he does it's like a radio spot with their affiliate down there in Dallas. And that's his question. If he shows that he can, I think there's a chance that he plays. I don't think that he will, though. I think it'll be Cooper Rush once again trying to stay undefeated as Cowboys starting quarterback. I think it's Dak's job as soon as he's able to physically do it. So I don't think there's a controversy there. But this will be interesting. The number opened at 5.5. It's now down to 5 with Philly, 4.5 even at a couple of spots. And I think if Dak plays and is announced that he's going to be the starter, although I don't think that happens until sometime Sunday, then we should see that go down even further because the public will jump on the Cowboys, liking Dak Prescott being out there over Cooper Rush. That being said, I think the Cowboys are in trouble either way. Dalton Schultz aggravated his PCL sprain, the starting tight end for the Cowboys, and he is going to be a game-time decision, although they anticipate him playing. And then defensively, the game wrecker, Micah Parsons, dealing with a groin injury. He's also expected to play, but if he's not 100%, that's been the key to the Dallas defense, and they haven't seen somebody playing with as efficiently as Jalen Hurts has been able to for Philadelphia over the past few weeks. And obviously they're a 5-0 team. Dallas 4-1 against the number, Philly just 3-2. But Philly would have covered in Arizona, blew that early lead, and then Jalen Hurts missed Dallas Goedert in the end zone and instead went to Watkins. And that pass got broken up. They had to settle for a field goal and did not cover that spread, but they would have with a touchdown. So Philly's just playing really well. Their offensive line has been dominant. And if the Dallas front seven isn't at 100%, which right now it doesn't seem like they will be, then Philly's going to have a lot of opportunities to make plays downfield. Sunday night, the venom that Eagles fans have for the Cowboys. That'll make a difference, whether it's limited Dak Prescott or Cooper Rush. So I think Philadelphia is the only way you can play this.
Okay, looking towards the Eagles. Brian, coming to you next. Eagles 5-0 on the year, but the Cowboys 4-1 both straight up and against the spread. Also 5-0 to the under trend, 42 being the total, by the way. Brian, what are you liking in Philadelphia?
Yeah, it's amazing to hear the quarterback controversy here. I'm not a lines maker, but you would have to think there's got to be, a 5-point differential between the quarterbacks here. So those that want Cooper Rush to remain, they're just looking at small sample sizes here. And it's not that he's playing well. You take a look at, from an offensive standpoint, the Cowboys are pedestrian at best, ranking 27th in total yards per game. The Eagles are second. The Cowboys rank 27th in passing yards per game. The Eagles are number one in the league. Who saw that coming into the season? The Eagles leading the league in passing yardage. From a defensive standpoint, Dallas is 7th in total yards per game, but they could be run upon, ranking 19th. Eagles on that side, 4th in total defensive yards, 5th defending the pass. Very interesting from an Eagles standpoint. Now, granted, they have had the lead in most of these games. They've had big leads in many accounts. So teams are able to run on the Eagles for rush per attempt. The opposition, the Eagles are 25th defending the run, but they're 10th defending yards per game. And that's because the opposition gives up on the run because they fall behind early. This Dallas defense is a quality defense, so that might not be the case here. It's a situation for me that I think it'll be a lower scoring game. Both teams know each other very well. You see a lot of times where teams play non-conference games, non-divisional games, and the totals are a little bit higher. The teams are able to take a little bit more chances. But when you play a team twice in a season, especially between these two who have been pretty good for a while now, they know each other back and forth. I kind of like the under in this game. I think Dallas is going to have success running the football because they won't be able to do it throwing the football. So give me the under between these two.
Yeah, I like that, Brian. I mean, we got Dallas, number dependent, 5-0 to the under. Philadelphia is also actually trended under, surprisingly. And divisional matchup is also a look towards the under this year in the NFL. So we're seeing 42.5 being the high watermark here, guys. You heard from Brian Leonard, Tony Mejia. I am Drew Martin. Enjoy the game. Cowboys and Eagles. Also, make sure to check out wagertalk.com. We're talking about the sides and the totals. Best place to find the numbers here, the odds on these teams, is the live odds tab at wagertalk.com.